And get them. Huh? Wait a minute! Stop! I'm your master! Did you forget who I am?
It looks like it's trying to eat her.
Maybe we should try and help.
I think you're right.
Alexei!
Please, be a little quieter, princess.
So what are you up to, Rasputin? What are you and Sapiente's Gladio planning, anyway?
I've always admired Napoleon, you see.
So you're planning to conquer Europe?
If all Russia's resources were properly leveraged, it would be possible.
You're insane.
Wouldn't it be wonderful? The whole world hearkening to my voice. Each breath of mine, the ocean's tides.
It's greedy maniacs like you, Rasputin, that start revolutions and cause innocent people to die.
Let me explain something to you. It is the people themselves who cry the loudest for a change in government. And I think even you should know that. An unbridgeable gap has opened between the people and the aristocracy. Even without me, the fire of revolution would sooner or later be lit.
Shut up!
Anastasia!
If that's the case, then the less blood spilt, the better. Royal blood alone should be sufficient. Why you? What's wrong, Godslayer? Kill me if you have the courage. Fight me one-on-one. If you win, I'll give you the prince and princess.
Okay. Get ready to lose.
With your heart cursed by the mistletoe, do you really think you can defeat me? How amusing. Is that the best you can do?
That was just a warm-up. You'll see.
Very well, but now it is my turn. I call on the spirit of the mistletoe. There is no magic that can stop the power of this curse. It's futile. You cannot pierce my shield.
You're a monster.
That's right. I do have the power of a monster. I choose to accept your words as a compliment. You have most beautiful eyes, my dear. Your inner strength shines through them. I can see why Nikolai wanted you to join forces with him. Karen, I have some news that will interest you. Your hometown, once so beautiful, is now nothing more than a smoldering ruin. Now, let's finish this.
Anastasia!
Stop!
Alexei! Anastasia!
No, it wasn't me.
All is well, Your Highness. The prince is unhurt. Just as I thought, Anastasia was being controlled by the stranger's magic.
Why, you!
Guards! Arrest them! They tried to assassinate the prince! Damn it!
Don't let the assassins escape! I want them hunted down and killed at once!
So, are you thinking about your father?
Yeah. I can hardly remember anything from when I was a boy. The funny thing is, I can still hear the sound of that old ship. The one that took the three of us to China.
Your father died while fighting this wizard who was planning to destroy all of Japan. Is that right?
Yeah. I was 10 years old.
And your mother?
After my father was killed, monsters attacked us at our house. They were sent by Dahuai, that wizard. They killed my mother. Fate's a strange thing. My father gave his whole life to save Japan. And I'm doing everything I can to try to stop it.
I think I understand him.
Huh?
It wasn't for Japan. Your father was actually fighting for you. And he was fighting for your mother as well.
For me and my mother?
I told you my family was poor, but that we were once nobility in Munich, right? Growing up, I worked harder than anybody else to keep the honor of our family name. If I succeeded in the army, I thought that it would reflect well on my family. I didn't do it for my country. I did it for my sick, bedridden grandmother that I left at home. But you see, I don't have a home anymore. It's been destroyed by those Sapientes Gladio bastards. That's why I really think that your father did what he did for the wife and the son that he loved.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't want that. I'm fine. It doesn't help to blame fate. It just makes you sad and bitter. Live every moment to the fullest and the future starts to look brighter.
You're a strong woman, Karen.
That's right. You better remember that.
This is getting kind of steamy, don't you think?
Quiet. They'll hear you.
What are they doing? Just grab her and plant one on her already. Push her head down like this. Jeez, don't be such a wuss. Go and make your move. You can do it. Go. Kiss her.
I
Kiss
think
her.
you
Grab.
need help.
Huh?
Do you remember your mother?
Of course. She met my father when she was in Japan. and it was love at first sight for her.
Was she pretty?
I can't remember her face that clearly.
What was she like?
Why all these questions?
Come on, I just want to know.
We moved around a lot after we got to China. Finally, we settled in Mulan. But because my father was away so much, my mother and I got to spend a lot of time together. She was a strong woman, but she was lonely too. Is that enough? This is embarrassing.
No way. You're not stopping right now.
Please, come on. She had a hard time growing up, but she was happy in Japan with my dad. Of course, after we moved to China, she would sometimes complain about how her life went. Then she'd always say she'd be happy no matter where she was, as long as she had me.
Oh.
But whenever I heard that, I became furious at my father for having left us.
Naturally.
It was my mother who named me Yuri.
How did she pick that name?
I guess that was the name of her first lover.
I can't hear what they're saying.
He just said that he loved her.
He really said that?
Quiet. You're too loud.
Oh, sorry.
Yuri, may I ask you just one more thing?
Yeah, I guess so. You might as well.
Were you in love with Alice?
Oh, my stomach. My stomach's killing me. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Hey, come on, I'm serious, you know?
Ouch.
Yuri, wait!
Cut it out. I swear, I gotta go.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Oh, man. Why me?
Joachim, that was amazing. We're finally at the top.
You've done well to come this far. This is the true battleground.
Teacher!
I am not your teacher. My name is the Great Question, champion of the Man Festival.
Great question. Fine then. Great question it is.
Great question?
They've gone nuts, those guys. Totally lost it.
Now then, my little challenger, bring it
Before we start,
on.
can I ask you just one thing?
Why, sure. What is it?
This baptism you were talking about, what exactly is it?
You're thinking about the feet already, aren't you? I knew it.
Excuse me.
Yes, dear.
I want to know, too.
Well, very well, then. I will tell you. Those who fail in the man festival must receive as a punishment the winner's full manhood.
Manhood?
Oh, you don't mean... gross.
Exactly. That is correct.
So, great question. If you win... And if I win?
What kind of choice is that? A battle for manly dignity, huh? I'd say it's pretty sick.
Oh, man. No way. Not this guy.
Well, the time for talk is over. The rest will be decided by sweat. Are you afraid, trembling boy?
Who would you like to be? In the name of justice, this fist. In the name of truth, these muscles. In the name of beauty, this butt. Champion of truth and justice, Grand Papillon, ready to fight all evildoers.
Evildoers? Whoa, to me! Here we go!
You won!
Nice job. Nice job.
Oh, what a relief. Oh. Take my title, I beg of you. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown.
But, teacher...
You have done it. This belongs to you now.
This is...
The mask of question. From this day on, you are the true hero. You are the great question.
I am... the great question?
Well now. You passed the physical. Now it's time for the mental test. The Man Festival must end with the final expression of love between two men.
Isn't it beautiful? Love comes in so many different shapes.
I'm not into that shape. No.